Richard Arnold's new Man United role as Woodward replacement sent manager warning. New Manchester United chief Richard Arnold has been warned he cannot afford to get the club's next permanent managerial appointment wrong. United confirmed managing director Arnold is taking over from executive vice chairman Ed Woodward, who will leave on February 1 after nearly 9 years at the club. Woodward is known to have regrets over his failure to appoint a manager capable of returning the Premier League trophy to United during his time in charge at Old Trafford. Since Sir Alex Ferguson retired in 2013, on the back of United's last Premier League success, United have failed to mount any kind of title challenge under Woodward. Woodward, who has worked closely with Arnold at United over the last 15 years, has told his friend and colleague he must get the next managerial appointment right or risk the Red Devils sinking further into decline. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer became the fourth United manager sacked by Woodward when he was dismissed in November, replaced by interim boss Ralf Rangnick. Rangnick is in charge until the end of this season, with PSG boss Mauricio Pochettino and Ajax coach Erik ten Hag the favourites to land the United job on a permanent basis. Woodward, 50, is leaving Old Trafford after tendering his resignation last April over the doomed European Super League project, of which United were major drivers. Woodward felt he could not support a project with no relegation and had no option but to quit, but was persuaded to stay on at United for 10 months until his successor was found. Arnold will be less involved on the football side than his predecessor Ed Woodward. Arnold, who attended Bristol University as did Woodward, wants to operate differently to his predecessor, who was hands-on with regard to football operations at United. The 50-year-old Arnold will give more autonomy to football director John Murtough, technical director Darren Fletcher and interim boss Ralf Rangnick, who will begin a 2-year consultancy role when his spell in charge finishes at the end of this season. Within United, Arnold is seen as a consensus builder rather than an autocrat and was a major driver in establishing the football director and technical director appointments last year, as well as offering interim boss Rangnick a consultancy role. Under the new structure in place, football decisions will be led by Murtough, with help from Fletcher, working closely alongside Rangnick and a permanent boss, who will be appointed to take charge for next season. Although Murtough and Fletcher will report to Arnold, he is said to want them and Rangnick to have the key say in identifying transfer targets, as well as United's next permanent boss, with Mauricio Pochettino and Erik ten Hag the leading candidates. Arnold joined United in 2007 as commercial director, responsible for the management and growth of sponsorship, retail, merchandising, licensing, and digital media. United believe Arnold's commercial experience